Hey everybody, I just want to talk for a few minutes about the unemployment rate. I've been hearing a lot of talk about it, and I just want to um, educate a few people on what that rate really is and how it's figured and things like that. As far as I'm concerned, it's the biggest scam going. Uh, I don't care who is in office, who's the president at the time. They're always gonna cook the books and make it seem like it's lower than it really is. Obama has done that several times. He's been caught doing it several times. In fact, when he was reelected in 2012, they're like, "Oh, we can't, he can't be reelected without that number being below 8%." Well, guess what? When he was reelected, they made sure that that number was below 8%. So the numbers have come out. I don't know, when they come out. They come out, the beginning of the month for the previous month. I just started hearing some conversation about the September numbers, and quite frankly, it pisses me off. This article here, I don't know, whatever this is, the Desert News National, whatever. I was just looking through Google News, and there's just one of the articles that I came across. It says as of September 30th, the unemployment rate in the United States was 5.9%, the lowest since 2008. Well, that's a crock of bullshit. I hate to disappoint everybody, burst everybody's bubble, but that 5.9% is a crock of crap. I mean, look around. No matter where you are, wherever you live, you can tell if that number is a legit number or not. Do people have jobs? How's the economy? If the economy sucks, then the unemployment rate's going to be high. Is there a lot of jobs to choose from? Probably not. Now, just because there's not that many jobs to choose from, doesn't mean that a lot of people, like, oh, because you could easily say, oh, well, that means that a lot of people are working. Well, no, it's not exactly. It doesn't work that way. Okay, but they come to this 5.9% number. All right, now that's only of people, okay, that are actively collecting unemployment. Okay, that are receiving a weekly paycheck from unemployment. Okay. Now another thing that not a lot of people know is your unemployment is paid from your employer. Okay. It's not like welfare or anything like that. It doesn't come from the public, because people have, I've heard people say that before. Well, I'm paying your unemployment to just sit around and do this, X, Y, Z, whatever. No, that's not how it works. Okay. So it's only 5.9% is only of people that are receiving weekly unemployment benefits. Okay. Now, if you have been on unemployment long enough where, let's say, you have not found a job, okay, you have exhausted your benefits, okay, and you are no longer receiving unemployment benefits. Well, guess what? You are no longer part of that 5.9%. You no longer count. Okay? So let's say, just for argumentative purposes, okay, let's say it's 10%. Okay? Well, it drops down to 8%. Okay? Well, that 2%, it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, they found jobs. Okay? That 2% could be, maybe they just, they've exhausted their benefits. Okay? And they can't collect benefits anymore. So therefore they don't count. So you can't just go, oh, well, that's great. They found jobs. You can't right away you can't just assume that. And of course, it would be great if the unemployment rate went down because of that. It'd be great if it was because people found jobs, but it's not, and it hasn't been. Since Obama's been in office, the the rate going, the decrease in the unemployment rate hasn't been because of jobs, because there's been jobs created or people have found jobs. No, no, because there's also this other number. It's called the labor participation rate. Okay, and I don't think they talk about it in this article, but let's go to this article. This is just another article that I found. This is a Michigan newspaper. It's mlive.com. Okay, so this talks about okay, the total count of civilian adults. Okay, 217,000 in September. Blah blah blah. These new entrants represented immigrants, young people. So these are new. See the U.S. civilian non-institutional population. All right. Let's see. Population goes 190,000 each month. So for a economy to remain healthy, a big chunk of those 217,000 new adult residents should have or be seeking jobs. But the jobs report also shows U.S. labor force decreased by 315,000 last month. Okay, so let's go right here in August. Right, and this is a common problem too. This is what happens. Okay, so in August, you got 203,000 new members of the population, but then you got 268,000 that the labor force shrunk by. All right. So here we go. Culprits rapidly declining labor force participation rate. Pre-recession, it was 66%. Okay, which is low. I mean, I've heard several times. Well, a couple months ago, the number was a little bit higher than, I want to say it was like 69% or something like that. But that's the lowest that it had been since like the 80s. Okay. But has now been at 63% or lower for all but 1 month of the last year. See, you can't have, and that's the problem. You can't go around touting, oh, our unemployment is 5.9% when you have a labor participation rate that is so low. That means that you have a high amount of people who are unemployed, but technically they no longer count because they're not part of the system. So let's see here. Unfit for work, disconnected youth, blah blah blah. So let me go over here. One thing I did try to look at. I know as of a few months ago, I heard that the total number of people, that are out of the workforce. Okay, so that's people that are no longer, that they're not employed. Okay, that have exhausted their benefits. And it could be for, they're all grouped into one group, so you don't really know like the full details. But that total, I know a few months ago was 100 million people. So I looked up on Google. I mean, this is 92 million, 91.5 million, 92 million. I couldn't find that exact people, but these are old numbers. This is like from January and stuff. Like I said, I know it was just a few months ago. It broke 100 million, which is not good. And again, you can't go around giving yourself praise because you're our unemployment rate is only 6%. Okay, well no, that's bullshit because it's really not 6%. It's only the people that you're counting. Okay, that are getting benefits. Okay, your total number isn't. That's in the real world. here on planet Earth, okay, it's not 6%. Okay, I'm not sure what the real number is. Okay, they don't give you a real number. All right, let's look at this here. This other article. This is the first one. Okay. Let's see. All right, right here. Look at this. Okay. Labor force participation rate. Okay. 62.7% in September, the lowest since February of 1978. You can't, so that takes that whole 5.9% number and just blows it out of the freaking water, you know. Now, there is a website. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Right here, Daily Job Cuts. It's this website that has layoffs. Let's just take a. We'll just take it. I'll take a look here. All right. CNN layoffs begin up to 300. Magazine publishers 70 to 80. CME 150. Bank of America 75. Let's see. October 11th, Detroit Medical Center. All right. Yeah. At the time when we need, medical people, we got this Ebola stuff going on. All right. 565 custodial layoffs, whatever that means. GT Advanced Technologies 890. See, Yahoo in India doesn't really apply here. 400. It'd be nice if they had brought those jobs back. Let's see, Bank of America in Plano, 187. All right. Update, Bell Helicopter, 320 in Texas. Look at this, Turner Broadcasting Systems, 1,475 jobs. Okay. Bell Helicopter, Amarillo. All right. 80. HP, 5,000 more job cuts. Lloyd's Banking, 1,000 plus. USIS, I don't know what that is. 1,200 Pennsylvania jobs. Let's see. Sprint, new round of layoffs coming. Nestle, 100. ABQ Health. Let's see. Red Cross, laying off a third of its Michigan employees. Weather Channel, 40 layoffs. Kodak, 85. New York Times, 100 newsroom jobs. General Mills, 7 to 800. You can't have, big freaking deal. Your job, your unemployment rate is 5.9%. Big freaking deal. Here, let's look over here. Look at this. Kmart closing 5 Michigan stores. Kmart's closing a store at North Kings Highway, Myrtle Beach. Let's see. Building 19 closing at Burlington store. Alpha Resources idle 2 mines. Across 250 layoffs. Kmart. Look at that one. 151 jobs closing. Best Buy store. Let's see. Kmart. Another Kmart. Office Depot. Now, that'll be a big bunch of jobs at Amazon. Closing a shipping center. Capital One closing 2 branches. Let's see here. I'm going trying to go quick here. Winn-Dixie closing 3 grocery stores in Alabama. That's a chunk of jobs there. Storecraft Manufacturing, 100 jobs. But look at, oh boy, look at this. Bilo Holdings, 23 Bilo and Winn-Dixie stores on or before November 17th. That is just unbelievable. Let's see. House of Rayford. It's closing its turkey cook plant in Rayford. 400 jobs. I-Core, U.S. Coast, 107. All feed processing and packaging in Illinois. Closing. Ralph's grocery store. Let's see here. All these places. Look, look at this. Giant Eagle supermarket chain will close 61 of its 109 Eagles Nest Children's Activity Centers. Okay, inside its stores. That's the way I read that. I thought that was those supermarkets were closing, but it's just children activity centers inside the stores are closing. But this is crazy, big deal. Like I said, big deal that you got, that the unemployment rate is 5.9%. It's not a real number. I don't even know why they come out with that. It's total bullcrap. Total bullcrap. But I'll put these links in the descriptions, down in the description of the video. You can go here. You can check everything out. This dailyjobcuts.com. I go here pretty regularly and check on jobs. And here we go. Look at this. October announced layoff total estimate 10,881 jobs. Do they have one for September? No. No. All right. But all right. I tried being quick. About done. I just wanted to bring that up. So whenever you hear that, oh, the unemployment rate is blah blah blah, it's totally bogus. Don't buy into the hype. Don't let them BS you, because that's not right. It's not what it is. You gotta get the real number. All right. Guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching.